Hello, we're eating cookies. I didn't tell them I was going to start, but you've started it now, so it's going to be eating cookies for it. You haven't hear us. We're professionals. Welcome back. It's been a minute. Okay, we're going to go for it. We're in now. Episode 8.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Last one.
Don't fucking talk with your mouth full, bro.
I'm not.
That's up at the dinner table. It's rude.
Last one you replaced me with Cameron.
Oh yeah. Pretty good episode.
This is the most enjoyable one I've watched.
Because we've already experienced it. So this hurts the top of my mouth. Why is it? I've got something fucking about chocolate. Or milk, or something to do with milk. Like, every now and again, when I eat something, whether it's like breakfast, cereal, or it's something to do with chocolate, the roof of my mouth just like hurts and starts to sting. I don't know what it is. I know it sounds really weird, but I don't know what it is, and I'm scared. I'm not scared, but I don't know what it is.
You can't be lactose intolerant.
No. Because that gives you the shits. Doesn't make your mouth hurt, does it? I don't know. I haven't got lactose intolerant. Tell us in the comment. We haven't really got anything anything prepared. So we just eat. Cookies. I would say we've hit a new low, but the low's been hit constantly.
What is the Japanese thing? Like when you eat?
What was that? You sure? You all heard it. It's buttons. Go on. Japanese.
You know, like when you talk and eat, like the.
What?
No, there's a big YouTube trend on it where people were eating.
Mukbang.
Oh
shit! Oh,
we're doing a cookie mukbang.
I never wanted to do a mukbang. I guess we've done it now.
Sorry.
No. Mukbang fine. ASMR, you're breaking the limits. Can't believe it. It's like when they had both mukbangs and ASMR on YouTube Rewind 2018, but they didn't put in any of the mukbang or ASMR YouTubers to do it. They just had YouTubers doing a mukbang and ASMR, which I think is fucking stupid. So they were like, "Hey, we love gaming," so we got Marcus Butler to pretend to. He's a YouTuber. I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
YouTube Rewind's coming out soon, right?
Is it?
Ooh, November.
Shit, yeah.
It's got to come out soon. I can't wait.
I forgot.
I can't wait
to see how beautiful it is.
It's gonna be terrible.
They've got to have boxing on it this time because they didn't have it on last year, did they?
You say that, but it won't happen.
Yeah.
Like, no, Logan Paul won was last year, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, KSI versus Logan Paul too.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about it in a minute. But yeah, I swear to God, because last year was like the prime year. Joe Weller and Logan Paul was that year. Yeah. And they didn't touch on it at all. They touched on Fortnite, which is stupid.
Fortnite better not be in it this year.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense if it is. No. Because the game's obviously not dead, but it's
a bit shit.
But it's declined in popularity a severe amount.
Yeah. So
it shouldn't be in there.
It's not dead, it's dying.
Yeah, but that's understandable. But yeah, what celebrity's gonna open it up this year? I was talking to Luca about that like a minute ago. Because 2017 was some talk show host, wasn't it, talking to Lily Pons and
Stephen
the Black
Colbert,
Lily Pons.
I think his name is.
Yeah, what was their name? The other Lily Pons' mate?
Lily Pons and Liza Koshy.
That's it. I said the Black Lily Pons. Both the same thing. They're welcome back to YouTube Rewind. And so it started off with a TV show host and 2 Vine stars. Or Instagram comedians. Yep. None of them YouTubers. Next year, Willard Smith, which he's probably not going to be in it this year. But
he's a legend.
But he will be in it, probably. I think
he's done decent this year on YouTube.
What, Will Smith? Yeah. If he's not a YouTuber.
I know, but still.
But this year, okay, if they start off with a celebrity, I'll be fine with it if it's Jack Black. Jablinski games.
That would be legendary.
If Jack Black comes out and he's just
God.
like, "What's Jable and Jable's welcome to YouTube Rewind,"
Oh
that
my
would be
God,
sick.
that would be amazing.
That's the only celebrity we allow on this site. No one else likes any other than Conan, but he's not a YouTuber. But that's the only celebrity that the whole community is like, yeah.
He's a legend.
Because Jack Black, I think his son edits the videos or something.
Probably.
So it's just,
he does it.
No, he doesn't do it. So it's just him and his son's like project.
Right.
So
And it's great.
yeah, I haven't watched him for a while. I'm gonna be honest, fake fan. But yeah, if they have, ignore that. If they have Jack Black in it and he does the intro, I'll be fine with that, and I think that'd be funny.
That'd be amazing.
But I can't see. It'll probably be fucking like Will Smith again, or like Katie Price, because she has a YouTube channel now. Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah. They talked about it in True News. I think it
Oh.
was Katie Price. Yeah. And she did a video the other day reviewing like female YouTubers, and apparently she put Bambino Becky on like top tier, and so she was like, "Yay!"
Bambino Becky is a quality YouTuber.
Yeah.
I want a YouTuber I want to start with True Geordie going, "What the f*** is up?"
He just throws his sunglasses.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be great.
Sorry, Sky. We sent out. I can't believe he did that. Apparently, he was pissed off his head.
Yeah.
And apparently him and Lawrence, did you see the podcast? Apparently him and Lawrence are in the back just being like, "How should I throw the glasses?" Like,
Yeah.
the fact they even let them do it, that is like odd. That could have ruined everything. If Sky was like, "See, we told you YouTube was dumb and not ready for the mainstream," and all that kind of stuff.
But you know, True Geordie's a bit of a legend.
It's a bit of a legend,
You know.
bit of an epic guy. Did you?
What the f*** is up?
Did you watch any of the fight? I'm assuming you didn't.
I didn't watch it when live. I watched highlights when I woke up.
Okay, were you happy with the result?
It was interesting, to say the least.
So you don't really care.
No. I thought they would be better at boxing. A bit better.
Oh yeah,
because it was a bit of a slugfest.
There was like one punch. KSI just like kind of went like that. I don't know. I mean, this is me.
It was a bit.
I'm not better at it, but like the way they're I mean, obviously they have to speak really well, but they're speaking as if like, yeah, bro, who gave us? Yeah, it's like who gave us a year to prepare? Like as if they're gonna be like, obviously not professional boxers, but like.
Well, they are professional now.
Yeah, but I was expecting like not amazing like Conor McGregor stuff. Is he even a boxer? I don't know.
No, he's an MMA fighter, but okay.
Oops. But like I was expecting like low level professional, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't.
It was a slugfest. Judging from it, I do think KSI deserved to win. He controlled most of the fight. You know, there was the knockdown, but it was illegal.
I haven't seen the full footage.
No, I haven't seen the full footage. I've seen parts of it and then like the main highlights. And it did seem like KSI was constantly gunning for Logan. You know, the punches weren't great because he was just looping over. You know, but still, he wasn't connecting much. But he had control of the fight most of the time, except during the knockdown. That was pretty much the only time Logan had control of the fight.
It's funny watching those fights because it's like, you know, the moment where it's like, you know, the bell goes off and it's all complete silence and it's just like the crowd going away. That's the moment you realise like, oh, these guys aren't that good.
Yeah.
Because they just suddenly just stand there. It's like it's been like 10 seconds and no punches have been thrown, or at least haven't made any contact. It's like, oh, it's like one punch has been thrown.
Like imagine being like boxing fan, right? The main event, KSI versus Logan Paul, but you didn't pay the £30 Sky Box Office for KSI Logan Paul. You paid for Billy Joe Saunders, who's like world champion.
Is that one of the underdogs? Undercards.
Yeah, he fought before KSI and Logan Paul. Imagine seeing the quality of Billy Joe Saunders, one of the best fighters in the world, and then seeing KSI versus Logan Paul.
Seeing Black Rape Face Man against Suicide Forest Boy.
Yeah, like it's just the level difference is ridiculous.
It was kind of disappointing, really.
Yeah,
because like everyone's like, oh, YouTubers, they can't do this and that, and we're like, oh, we'll show you. Yeah. They've just kind of proven it right.
Yeah,
like obviously they're like confident, and, like brave to go up and do that.
Yeah, obviously
they could die.
Yeah,
but still,
yeah, like, they weren't great.
No,
but you could tell how much the fight meant to KSI after you. Did you see like the aftermath after they announced he won?
No, I saw the Good Morning Britain interview as he was about to go eat some food, and I saw when they announced that he won, And Bazinga was like, yeah, he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, it's just, because he's not meant to be sides, is he? Because he's one of the commentators.
But, yeah, like, after the fight, after it was announced that KSI won, he just dropped to his knees and started crying. That just proves how much it meant to him. He put so much of his heart and soul into this fight.
Yeah, because it's been like 2 whole years.
Yeah, he's been training so hard, and then to win, it just shows how much it meant to him. To just go into, what is the word I'm looking for? Break down into tears. It's just, I understand why he got emotional, you know?
Well, yeah, because of the adrenaline, and then it's like, I've finally got this thing I've been literally, you know, doing nothing but for like ages. Obviously the tour, but
yeah, he had the tour. He wasn't training as hard. He'd been I think he's been training like.
He was training during the tour a little bit.
Yeah, like at least once a week since the first fight, probably.
Yeah, I imagine like now it's all done. He's probably thinking a bit like, well, what now?
Yeah.
Because after Joe Weller, he called out Logan Paul because they were only the Paul because they were hated.
Yeah.
And then they had the first one, and then they had the second one, because the first one was a tie. He was like, well, nothing's been proven.
Yeah.
Lose or win, and now it's done. So he's probably thinking like, well, what now? I don't think he wants to fight anyone else. I mean, he's no going on mind.
I think I saw an interview after the fight where they were interviewing KSI, saying like what he wants to do. And he said he's going to focus more on YouTube and music. Yeah. But if a fight comes up that would be good for him, like to gain more experience or a decent paycheck, I guess, he'd be up to do that. But I'm pretty sure Gibb and Jake Paul are fighting soon anyway, so. You know.
Yeah, I mean. Hopefully, I guess.
Hopefully,
I don't really know anything about Anderson Gibb, but isn't he a FIFA YouTuber? Or
yeah, he's a FIFA YouTuber. Did you watch any of the like KSI vs Joe Weller and the other KSI vs Logan Paul one? Like any of the undercard fights for him?
No.
Okay.
I didn't care.
Okay, fair enough. But on the undercards,
oh, do you mean the old ones when they were YouTubers?
Yeah, when they were just YouTubers.
Yeah, I watched a couple. I watched the Scarce one. That was Gibb, wasn't it?
No, that was Raka Raka.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the Raka Raka boys. But Gibb was one of the best fighters on both undercards. In the second undercard, KSI vs Logan Paul won. Mm-hmm. He had arguably the best fight of the night against Jay Swingler.
The one that called out Joe Weller?
Yes, he did call out Joe Weller.
And Joe was like, come on then! Like a few months later, he was like, no, I'm just dodging him.
nah, I'm not going to do it because he was just like,
yeah,
Gibbs too good.
Yeah, and he had no passion behind it, which I understand.
Yeah, because it must be demoralising when you put so much effort into something and then just fall down in the third round. Yeah. He didn't fall down, but
yeah.
You know.
Well, that one was like, see, that was when I really cared about this because everyone could watch it. It was free, and then I was like, I didn't think I cared much about it. But then the fight happened, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the stream, and it was great. And then the issue I have with it. Kind of. It's not really an issue, but something I've noticed is it's become less of a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
So the first one was, it's free, everyone can watch it, it's Joe vs KSI. And everyone watched it, you know, it was on Joe and KSI's channel, so it was like, support what you want, and it was whatever. Second one's the pay-per-view. And it was like, okay, but it's still on YouTube. You know, you can still buy it and watch it on YouTube. If you don't have TV, you can, and you watch YouTube as entertainment, which I do. I have a TV, but it's not relevant. Then that's how you do it.
Yeah.
This one was only on TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You couldn't watch it online, could you?
DAZN if you weren't in the UK, and Sky Box Office.
What even is DAZN? Is DAZN?
It's a streaming service for like sports.
So I guess you could watch that on your computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you have to subscribe.
You have to pay to it for it. Yeah, but it's kind of become like the point is kind of gone. Do you know what I mean? It's
like a YouTube boxing event.
Yeah, it's not really, really. Yeah, it's now the only two people who are YouTubers is the main fight, which obviously is a big thing. I'm not saying it's not, but like everyone else is actual fighters. You can't watch it anywhere on YouTube.
No.
Like
you can now
online. Well, yeah, you can now, but not on the main event. And it's just kind of like, well, this is just changed so much.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Because you want to make YouTube more mainstream, you know. But
yeah, but that's not what YouTube's meant to be, is it? YouTube's not main. YouTube being mainstream is what's making it shit.
Yeah.
It's what making it you can't swear, you can't do this or that, and there's all this...
Oh yeah, the new what is it? Monetization.
Oh, the new bloody... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go into that. You can now be too family friendly and not make any money.
That is ridiculous.
And it's so stupid. So, it's not YouTube's fault.
No.
So, for once, I don't blame YouTube for this, because usually it's them being like, oh, the media's coming down on us and we don't want to lose Nesquik or some shit. But, like, just, like, advertisers.
I
like,
love Nesquik.
It's always them kind of advertisers, like Cadbury or, like...
Yeah.
Or them
like the
being,
big
like,
one. Big companies.
They pull out and then they come back like a week later, but like no one comments on it because they don't make a big thing about it. So everyone's like, "Oh shit, there's no money," but there is, which is not. But yeah, so fucking, I think it's like the FCC or something. One of those kind of companies, right? One of those big censorship, family friendly, all those kind of thing.
Right.
There's a law or like a right where I think it's if you're under 18 or something like that, or for, I don't know, if you're a child, you can't have your personal information taken and used for this kind of stuff, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you have a right to, just be private and all that kind of stuff. But the way YouTube works with personalized ads, what you watch on YouTube decides what kind of ads come up, right? So if you realize if you watch a lot of YouTube, a lot of gaming, then you'll have ads for like Plants vs Zombies, that kind of stuff. For some reason, I don't understand why, but for some reason they've decided that watch history and stuff is private information.
Right.
And so YouTube using personalized ads and stuff is against the law because they're children.
Okay.
And that's private information. So they're not allowed to do that anymore.
Right.
So that means that the videos that are made for kids will have to have just ads, not personalized ads, just advertisements, which pay a lot less.
So they could you're literally watching...
Just
a kid
anything.
could just watch, say, like Ryan's toy reviews, right? They're watching.
Oh,
they want to see. They're envious of Ryan, the big boy Ryan, right? And
as they should be.
And they get a mid-roll ad, right? Call of Duty. Is that the kind of thing?
To be fair, that could happen. Yeah, I think
that's ridiculous.
I don't know, but the thing is, because it's just any old advertisement.
Yeah.
I guess.
Actually, no.
I guess maybe
they
those...
They have a kid-friendly YouTube app, don't they?
Yeah.
Kid setting.
Which
So
I'll
they
get
could just
into.
use that. But...
Maybe it's like, adverts like COD and stuff. They're like, okay, I only play to people who like video games, and so they are personalized ads. And so the ads you'll see which aren't personalized is just like, I don't know, shitty like someone paying to promote a YouTube channel. Or kind of stuff like that. I don't really know. I don't really understand. I don't really know what it means. But so essentially, if you have a kid-friendly YouTube channel, which now they've deterred means, targeted for people who are under 13.
Okay.
Right.
Then
you have to now tick a thing on your channel being like, yes, my content is towards children. No, I never upload content towards children, which is a scary button to press, even if it's not. Even if you don't make kid-friendly content, saying I never do this is scary, especially with how like YouTubers is, or let the algorithm decide, which you should not fucking do because the algorithm's terrible, and they've said like it's not perfect. But what can you do? So if your channel or if your video gets deemed by the algorithm as for kids, you'll earn between 60% to 90% less revenue on your video. Which, if it's 90%, that's probably less than some demonetized videos. It's insane, like the drop.
Is it like so? Literally, you can't win with YouTube anymore.
No, you gotta be in that middle point. But
you have to be Casperly.
Yeah, at least I guess. Well, no, I was gonna say at least they tell you, this video is based to kids. This is what we've determined it as. Like I said, you can just say that your channel isn't based towards children, which is okay. But if you upload a video and then the algorithm hits it, or I don't know, if something goes wrong and they think, okay, you're lying, you can get fined like 42 grand or something, or they'll be like, we don't trust you to you decide your own, and they'll switch it. Okay. So then you learn less. So it's all weird because like, as much as kid friendly is like under 13, like what does that mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, if I have a video, like if my old videos of me playing like Undertale and stuff and not swearing, would that be based towards kids? Like, it's not, but it's not.
Yeah, they
Do you know
need to
what I
have, I
mean?
think they need to have more options to tick.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's essentially an on and off switch. Like,
Yeah.
U or PG plus whatever. So now it's like, now I've got this thing in my head. It starts January, I think,
Right.
2020. So now I got this thing in my head of like, will my channel be hit because of the amount of videos I've uploaded while I'm a kid? Because I think one of the rules is that if you have a child performer or something like that, because I've got videos on this channel where I'm like 14, 13. I think the youngest is 14, maybe 13. And so
You started the channel in year 9, didn't you?
yeah, 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, so 13, I'm gonna say. Yeah, so I'm kind of worried they're gonna hit that and be like, because like I said, it's not child friendly, but it's also not child friendly. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of there.
Yeah.
It's not based towards adults because it's me playing a game, but it's not based towards children because it's not being like, hey guys, we're gonna do this. It's just kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
But what is that? It's all, I don't know. It's like, it's even more fucking stress for like the potential of this being a thing. It's just like so many things. So yeah, now you have to be like in the middle to be able to be monetized to the full extent.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be fucking hard.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm glad I swear now, because like when I came back from the break I did, I just started being like, oh, I'll just swear and mute it. I think I used to mute shit, but I don't anymore because I can't.
I'm pretty sure like the first video I was in COPPA, like you did like a disclaimer. Like,
I used to do that,
swearing is included
because that used to be like that could flag me because it's like, hey kids, be careful with this swearing, or whatever. Because do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck. Like, yeah. When I came back from the break I did, I was just like, I'm just gonna swear and just be more me.
Yeah.
And now I'm 16, 15. I think I'm 16. But then, because
I was confused then.
It's like, how old?
You're what?
Yeah, well,
you're what?
I forgot everything. Well, I never used to swear because I started this when I was 11 or 12.
You started swearing when you were 12. You naughty boy.
No, I started doing YouTube when I was 11 or 12.
Oh.
To be fair, I swore when I was a kid, which is I never told my parents, but I'm sure they knew. But yeah, so I wasn't gonna go online and then my dad can watch the content of me swearing as an 11-year-old or it.
Yeah.
So I just wouldn't swear. I wanted to, and I was planning to do it when I was older, but I just didn't.
Yeah.
And I just never really did. So when I took that break, I was like, well, now is the chance to just do it. You know, I'm at the point where it's not like, you know, if you're 14 and you do it and your parents see it, you can get in trouble for that. If you're 16, I'd sworn in front of my parents by then. No, they didn't care. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Fucking
So
spank ya.
but it looks like that was the right choice.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think the thing is, if you swear in the first third of your video or the first minute of your video, it's demonetized or something. And what people don't realize is I have a disadvantage because my channel's not monetized, right? If your video gets demonetized, or is flagged as, you know, non-advertiser friendly, it gets promoted less, and it gets you know, less views and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So if they gave me like, even if they didn't give me any money, if they just gave me the green and yellow dollar signs, I could see like, okay, this video will get less views because what was I doing it? I did that. Whatever. But I can't check. So as far as I know, what I'm doing at the moment could be not enough. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I could be flagging everything as non advertiser friendly, and that's gonna fuck me over.
Right.
Because like, I'm gonna get less views, and I have been doing for like 2 years probably when I get monetized of just content that won't get shown to anyone. Do you know what I mean? It's all weird. YouTube's fun. Behind the scenes, it's not so much shit. So much shit. Bruh. You need to watch a video, by the way. It's an hour long, though. So I don't know if you'll be able to sit for an hour and watch it, because it's probably like, oh, an hour long video. But it's by a channel called Gokanaru,
Right.
who people probably heard about. He made a video called Video Vigilante, which is a content cop kind of play.
Okay.
And it was on, it was an hour and a half long. It was on H3H3. And it was really good, and it got like 1 million views. He made nothing off it, though, because the channel's not monetized.
Okay.
He refused to monetize it, which I would be gutted about, because that's at least like $2,000 probably if it's monetized.
1 million Wait, how many views?
1.5 million now.
Okay.
So if you've got a CPM of $1, that's like 1,500.
Yeah, but CPM is usually between like $1 and $5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just say 2. That's probably like $3,000.
Yeah.
And he put so much effort into that video. It's ridiculous. He made a new one recently on Mumkey Jones when his channel got terminated, and it's so good. It's only got about 50k views though, which is guttering. Like that video again, he doesn't do it for money. He makes nothing off it. But that video is so good. Please watch. Go Kanar. It's really good. And he talks about YouTube's community guidelines and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
For an hour, and yeah.
Okay.
Watch.
Nothing.
What? How dare! You must watch the legend. It's like
I don't really watch YouTube that much, though. So.
So watching the next step on Netflix.
Shut up.
We need to watch the second episode later.
Yeah, we do.
Because we need to.
It's legendary.
To see what happens to Emily.
And Eldon. Michelle.
So when I told Harry about all the shows he'd missed out on Nickelodeon, I didn't think I ever mentioned this. He finally went to watch them. So you watched what? You watched
Victorious.
The entirety of Victorious.
Yeah.
What else?
And I've seen like 10 episodes of iCarly.
The fact you gave up is depressing.
Yeah.
Because it gets so much better.
Yeah, but they on Netflix they only have the first season. Isn't the first season not that great?
Not bad. There's some really good episodes, like the one where Kylie's granddad tries to get her to move out.
I enjoyed that
episode's really
that
good.
was alright.
Because Spencer's character's the best in that.
Yeah,
I know we're talking about
Spencer's
iCarly.
a legend.
But yeah, Spencer's character's really good.
He's like the only good part of iCarly.
He pisses about, but then every now and again there's episodes where like, no, he genuinely cares about Carly. Why are we talking about Carly like this? I don't know. It's a good show. Yeah, so now you've made me watch, or you're making me watch The Next Step.
Yeah.
Every time you come round for a podcast or after college or for like a trip or something. So we're on episode 2 now.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be after this.
If you don't know what Next Step is, right, let me set a scene.
You should explain it, because I have no idea how to explain it.
Right. When I was a young boy, I didn't have access to Nickelodeon or Disney XD like this boy here.
Such wonders as the Disney catalog.
So I had to watch stuff like CITV or CBBC on Freeview. So CBBC, right? It was a good channel. I had quite a few good TV shows, you know, like The Raven. Yeah, we're talking about bears misbehaving. You know, I forgot Bear Behave Madly. That's what it's called.
Bears misbehaving.
Bear Behaving Badly. Blue Peter. You know, some quality TV shows. But one always stood out to me. The Next Step. Right? It's basically like a knockoff reality TV show in a dance studio.
It's a spoof, isn't it?
It's basically technically
it's not a real reality.
No, it's not a real reality show. So they're playing characters and there's different points where obviously they go into like a quiet room and they're like talking about what's going on. Like, I'm in love with Emily, you know, like good old Eldon, mate.
It's like The Office kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Not as.
It obviously in a dance studio. They're all great dancers. I respect it, and that's what I had to watch. So I've decided this guy has to experience that as well.
Just love.
The acting isn't great. It's just fun to watch, like especially watching it with subtitles on Netflix.
Why did we do that? I just turned them on for no reason.
Subtitles on Netflix. It's the funniest thing because like poppy music plays.
Oh yeah. They woo.
Yeah. I goggled Michelle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched The Next Step, watch it.
Just love it. The Raven. Bears misbehaving.
It's Bears Behaving Badly. I forgot.
Because the most boring show ever.
No. Bear Behaving Badly was quality. Let me explain Bear Behaving Badly to you.
Here we go. You're peeking the fucking. Go on.
Bear Behaving Badly, right? Do you know Barney from Blue Peter?
From
Blue Peter.
Simpsons.
No.
Hey, Harvey.
No.
I drunk gasoline. No, I don't know. Barney.
No, well, Barney from Blue Peter, right?
The big purple dinosaur Barney.
No, Barney from Blue Peter. He was a presenter on Blue Peter for a while. He was in a TV show with, well, I don't even know who, but
the other Barneys. Barney from Big Bang Theory. No, How I Met Your Mother, Barney.
No, just
how many Barneys?
But Bear Behaving Badly. There's this blue bear puppet.
It's misbehaving.
And he's always up to crazy shit.
He's always up to no
He's
good.
he's always up to crazy shit. He has like this friend that lives in the sewers. I don't even know what animal he is. He just has like these weird antler things, and I'm like, that ain't no deer I've ever seen. He's hanging out in the sewer. So yeah, Barney goes out to work. You got the blue bear and
in the big blue house,
and his friend, and there's a janitor who lives next door, and he's allergic to Barney because he's allergic to bears. No, he's not allergic to Barney.
Especially misbehaving bears.
He's not allergic to Barney. He's allergic to the blue bear because he's allergic to bears.
Wait,
in
is
general.
So not a bear?
So Barney ain't a bear. Barney's a man.
Oh.
Barney owns the blue bear. I forgot the name of the blue bear, but it doesn't matter. The blue bear. Right, so the janitor is always trying to stop the mischief of the blue bear. It's legendary. He's and every time
Good
he's
luck,
around,
Barney.
No, he's like sees the bear, he's like bear, you know, and he's like achoo, you know.
Look at that. That's you saying bear. It's a slow progression up.
Bear. Yeah.
No.
So just if you haven't watched the BBC, I don't know what it's up to nowadays, but it was like 2012, 2013 CBBC was banging, and the camera's off.
Camera died. Fuck it. Don't care. Go on. Continue.
Yeah, it is legendary. It's great.
I mean, it sounds like a show.
It is a show.
You're damn right it is. You. This reminds me of Bear in the Big Blue House. If I'm honest. Do you remember that?
Do you remember Clifford the Big Red Dog?
I don't know if I've ever watched that, but I know.
Oh my god, it was so good. Curious George. Oh my days.
Curious George is the only George I know.
Now, by Curious George is Jack. What do you mean? If you want to make his D&D character, by Curious George.
Oh shit!
What?
Fuck! Okay. We're gonna try to see if the camera can work for like a second, because I need to show a thing that. So it was it's been my birthday since we had last did a podcast, right? Right? Am I correct in saying that?
Oh, since we last did a podcast, yeah.
So fucking what? Okay, I need to. Okay. Our buddy Joshua decides to get me a shirt.
He did.
A special
It's
shirt.
a legendary shirt.
And
pick it up and show it to him.
I'm gonna wear it just to show.
Yes.
But I have to censor it because that's my full name on it. I think.
Well, I'm not gonna say full name.
So I mean, I'll go for that
Go on.
one while I have it.
Take your shirt off.
It's so terrible. Oh no. Okay.
See you in a bit, boys.
I'm gonna go do that. Talk amongst yourself, Harry, while I get changed.
All right. Good day. So, how you doing? Oh, cheers. I'm doing well. No. So, what have you been up to recently? Oh, okay. Cool. That sounds decent.
It smells of like crisps. Like it just smells terrible.
Cool.
Like it does.
I had a little conversation.
I mean, I heard. Did you get its number? Their number?
Nah.
Look, actually, smell it. Hold on.
I'm not gonna.
Look, no, just do it. Trust me. Just smell it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It smells like barbecue.
Like some kind of barbecue-y, cheesy kind of thing. So this is the shirt. It's
wait,
we've got Obama Prism.
When you walk in, and it's like an owl with that.
When you walk, it's not an owl. It's a cat, bro.
That's a cat. Are you alright?
It's a cat.
That's a cat.
It's a kitty cat.
Nah, it looks like the thing. It looks like the mind flayer from Stranger Things,
so
man.
Sticky. And then there's the.
But it's Morg's mum.
It's not Morg's mum. It's just the lady. It's the.
Nah, that's Morg's mum.
No, it's not. It's just.
Is it not?
No.
It looks like Morg's mum.
It looks like the one I sent to the chat yesterday. I got a screenshot of that before it goes.
It looks like Morg's mum.
It does.
I'm sorry, I got it wrong.
So I'm gonna be wearing this until my camera dies, until I have the excuse to take it off again. Hold on. Oh, it's gone.
No, it was there anyway.
No. There's the picture of Morgs' mum from his story.
Okay.
Which I was gonna screenshot so I could keep it, but it's gone. Shit.
Okay.
If any of you guys follow Morgs' Snapchat, I'd screenshotted that post showing me. I mean, it's just so bad, isn't it? You tried to get me to wear this like at
on Halloween.
college.
On Halloween.
Yeah. Oh, the smell's fucking terrible.
Yeah, it does smell like.
Every time you get
crisps.
every time you get a shirt from like one of these crappy like make your own shirt companies,
TV printing.
they smell of just
TV
fucking like
T-shirt printing companies.
they always just like rather feel really sticky, or they smell of like a food factory. It's probably the same factory to save money. Like it's
same Chinese workshop.
It's so bad. I didn't want this, by the way. Josh spent 20 quid on this.
That was 20 quid.
I think so. Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's got a ship, and each meme was an extra like bit of money, and he was trying to get as many as he could in there. He made one design, and then realised that the site he made it on wouldn't ship to the UK, so he had to start again the different website. I mean, look how there's nothing on the back.
No, there isn't. There's no back print, sadly.
There you go. This is good. You can't. Oh no, I just got the sent the middle name. So it says William, and then my full name, and then Glitch instead of my last name, because people do that. That's
Glitch.
People call me William Glitch, which is fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it is my pseudonym, I suppose. You could say.
Yeah, and it's gone again.
Tis
you
my
can take your shirt off.
Tis my yay. Well, hold on, man. You're not gonna buy me a drink first. Yeah.
No, because I'm not attracted to you in that way, Will. I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
Says the one with your paws on my clam. Okay.
What?
I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna take the shirt off, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like, do I keep it?
Keep it and put it. You know how some people have like football shirts framed. Frame them.
I'm not gonna frame this.
Why
shirt.
not?
Imagine you walk into
Why
somebody's
not?
house and you saw this immediately.
Yeah. What? Tell me on.
Huzzah! Man of culture.
Exactly.
Man of quality. What else has happened, Harry?
What else has happened?
What? Talk amongst yourself again. While I go stripper. Millie, hello. My dog's there. I can't see her. Can't see me either.
Oh, hello, Millie.
See, the thing is, I can't even put the shirt in the wash because then my mum will see it and she'll have questions.
Wait, you haven't shown your mum yet?
No.
Why not?
Because she'll be ashamed.
Yeah, but you didn't buy it.
Beyond the shame.
But you didn't buy it.
No, but I accepted it. Anyway, after that little, that thing. It was just staring at the door. Do you want to go, Millie? You can do it. Use your nose. Use your loaf. Okay. I'm going to go do this.
Drink beverages.
Emily, be free.
Eating fries.
And we're back. Nothing happened.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
No nut. Why?
I don't know.
Why no nut November?
I don't know.
Be what brings up. No, f it, Harry. We're going to talk about it now because you've dug your own grave. Now you must lie in it. No nut November. Am I right, lads? Hey yo.
More important than November, you get me.
Hey yo, boy. Hey yo, me when editing this, put up a picture of 2 bowling balls. Hey Harry.
Yeah.
My nuts on December 1st. Am I right? Make sure they're blue. Okay.
We're going to have blue balls.
Remove them. There you go. Is that what you wanted, Harry?
No.
Are you happy now?
No.
They were talked about the act of coming. There you go. We don't fuck. No kids. Jizz everywhere, Harry. To assert your dominance.
Of course.
There you go.
They have to. Yeah, you don't assert your dominance, right? You're marking your territory.
With jizz.
Yeah.
With human.
Do you know what animals do? You know, like wolves. Yeah. You know what wolves do? They get their territory and they piss in it.
In it.
No.
On it.
Like they piss in the territory.
Oh,
Not as piss in it, fam. Not
they
like
piss in it.
You get me, fam? Yo, gang shit, yeah, gang shit.
What did you just do to that cup, Harry? I pissed in it. That's not just like killing. Talking about jizz.
And jizz.
I came up with a new name for a baby the other day. No.
Right.
What was it? Yeah, for a kid. That sounds really weird, but we were doing the drama performance. In drama, by the way, at college, we're doing 2 things. Harry's doing We Get to Sue and Bob 2, and I'm doing Consent, which is a dark comedy about rape. Whoa! I have to say the C word. Find out when you say shit. Stop, Harry. What was it? Yeah, we were talking about. For some reason I was talking about sperm. I don't know if it was to do with the.
I think
line.
I heard you talking about that.
I shouted something about. Oh, that's it. Because she didn't give birth to my child or something. She got an abortion when my character didn't want it. And then I said something about you murdered my sperm child, or something like that. Without my permission. It was like sperm human, that was it. Or something like that. It was like, I can't believe you got rid of my sperm human. That's a new name for a child. I don't know why I'm proud of that, but I fucking am. Okay. What else should we talk? I don't know what else to talk about, man.
Should we explain our drama performances so they actually understand what the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, how you describe yours first? Because yours is okay. Let's do TLDR first. Too long didn't read of each performance. I'll do one for you. You do one for me, right? So Harry's performance. He fucks too young. What? Too long didn't read. Just like a 1 sentence recap. Okay. Harry's performance. Stop doing that. Harry's performance. TLDR. He fucks 2 younger women in a car. Now you explain.
That's only the first scene.
That's all that matters. It's my favourite part. Now you explain.
They were schoolgirls. Schoolgirls.
How you're making it worse for yourself.
No.
They were 12, Harry.
No. But in the actual play, they're schoolgirls. But anyway, Will's performance.
That's 6 and a half. No, you got to explain. Okay, yeah, actually, yeah. Do one for me and then we explain each other. I'm just worried. Do you want to make this out of context? Going to sound awful. Go on, do your fucking worst. Go on.
Will's performance.
Go on.
He and his ex-wife argue about who raped who.
Okay, that could have been worse. I thought you were like, Will's performance. Will rapes a woman.
But they argue about who rapes who, isn't it? Because I'm not exactly sure what your performance is.
Okay, so now you explain your performance, and then I'll explain mine. This is a scripted piece, by the way, for our drama AS level in college, 6th form. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Rita, Sue, Bob 2. Sue and Rita are 2 schoolgirls. Rita. Bob is a married man. Rita and Sue babysit for Bob and his wife. Bob and his wife don't have a great relationship, so Bob decides to fuck 2 schoolgirls. Right?
As you do.
Sue has a terrible home life. Her dad is abusive, but her mum can stand up to her dad, but that's irrelevant. So I actually watched the full the full movie the other night, and it was fucking dreadful.
Was it?
Because the wife finds out about Bob fucking 2 school children. He keeps doing it, by the way. They keep fucking.
By school children, can you like make it? They're in high school, right?
They're in high school, yeah.
Okay.
They're in high school.
They're not just learnt their 2 times tables.
No, they're in high school. Yeah. So Bob's wife finds out the affair and goes to collect Rita and Sue to like give them a talking to. But she leaves, and do you know it? Bob decides that you know what, Rita should move in with him.
Why? Does he adopt her?
No, they just move in and basically like try for a baby, I think.
Are you explaining what you're performing with the entire movie?
The entire movie.
Explain what you're performing.
Okay, sorry.
Because I mean, you can explain the whole movie if you want, but I'm curious in what bit you're performing.
Okay, what I'm performing. So I'm performing the first and second scene. The first scene is just Bob taking them home after they finish babysitting,
and then he takes them to town.
And and then they have sex in a car. And the second scene is just Sue returning home late and being threatened by her dad.
Mm-hmm.
But her mum sticks up for her. But then they have a bit of an argument. Yeah, that's basically just a performance.
Is this why you? That's okay. So you've only been preparing scene 2, haven't you?
Yeah.
Is this why? Because you just don't want to do the sex bit. You don't want to rehearse that.
No, the thing is, we want to.
I wouldn't blame you. That's why.
No, we're obviously going to work on it eventually, but scene 2, we just want to get it down because, obviously, me and
the women, his partners in the thing,
someone else in my group have to multi-role, so we have to play 2 characters, and we don't want to get them mixed up and play like the different characters like we play the other characters. Like I'm playing Sue's dad and Bob, and the other girls playing Rita and Sue's mum. So we don't want to mix up the characters and like, because we have to do accents for this. We have to do like Northern English accents. But we have to have slightly different accents for each character. So we don't want to mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get scene 2 down and ready, and then we're going to go on to scene 1.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I guess you're going to rehearse the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you, Will? What is consent?
Oh, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Okay. So, alright, so my one, Harry's going to munch on a cookie while I just get because he's so excited. So my one, Consent, it's called. It's a dark comedy about the rape thing. You know, that whole thing.
Can I say the thing?
Question.
The main.
Harry has a question. He put his hand up and everything.
I didn't have. I didn't have a question.
Go on.
The main theme of Rita Sue Bob 2 is manipulation. They manipulate each other when they're having sex, basically. Like, manipulating each other
Actually
into
do.
having sex.
I see. Yeah, isn't it like a thing of who manipulated who?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so my theme is something to do with rape. Which is ironic because I'm a commentary YouTuber. So, what was it? So, the scenes we're doing, my wife, or my girlfriend or something, I think it's my girlfriend, I don't know. My significant other, my SO, my shout out, she comes home and she's been cheating on me with a guy called Tim, and I find out, and we have like an argument kind of about it, because she's fallen in love with him or something. And then at the end of the argument we have sex, but she says no, but I say I apologise, which apparently is better than saying I'm sorry. I just go, I apologise, which is terrible. Terrible line. Yeah, and then so it kind of like, the scene cuts before anything goes in. And then scene 2 is me crying to my 2 friends, being like, she found love with Tim, I'm really hurt. So, driven from main experience, from life experience of my own. Yeah, so I don't know what's the so the theme was like, oh fuck, I just missed the main thing. Yeah, so Kitty, which is my wife, she accuses me of rape because she said no, and technically it's rape. And like the whole point of the play is like, is it rape? Is it not? You know, so it's a weird one.
I bit my lip.
Good job. Harry was eating a cookie and bit his lip, and now he's bleeding profusely. Get the towels, Harry.
Mother, I'm covered in my own waste.
Head to toe in excrement.
I don't even know how it happened.
So that's going to be an interesting thing to perform. It's really hard because obviously my role's really emotional, right? And I feel really awkward doing it. Especially when it's like, do it again. It's like, okay. But yeah, I think performing it will be fine. I'm kind of excited for that, but rehearsing it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
Which because some of my group just don't turn up a lot. So that's good. Especially because one of the ones that doesn't turn up much is the main character, other than me. So that's good. That's what you want.
Love
Fuck.
that.
Shit.
Love that. Top man.
Love it. Anyway, so yeah, we're acting boys, and we're coming to a town near you. No,
Probably not.
No, fuck you. Okay. I've realised, by the way, that I haven't been uploading these to SoundCloud for the last like 3.
No one listens on SoundCloud.
One of them has 10 views.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what would that be? This is 8, isn't it? We're doing 8 currently. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, 5. 4 is with you.
Yeah.
The Marvel one? No. No, yes.
What, the one in the park?
Yeah, is that number 4? No.
I think so.
No, number 5 is... Number 4 is the one where we're really tired.
Yeah.
So that's a good choice to get. I remember I was just like depressed, like I was semi-depressed in that day. I was like, I want to be on my own sleep, but we planned to do the thing, and I wasn't just gonna go, fuck off, Harry. So we just did it, and I was just so emotionally exhausted. But yeah, I don't know. Is that a rap, Harry? Is that a rap? I think I can hear the sounds of Martha Mathers LP. What? Oh, we saw Sweeney Todd.
We did. Our drama.
Harry, how he's like, should we tell?
We have more stories, Will. We have more anecdotes.
Let's spoil them. Fuck it. Let's go.
The other week, like last week now, we went to see a performance of Sweeney Todd, which our drama teacher was in. That was the main reason we went to it, with one of our friends. Female, by the way.
Female friend. Yes, we know females.
Yeah.
One day I'll get one of them on the podcast so I don't know how. Who would do it?
Bambino Becky.
So
yeah, if you don't know the story of Sweeney Todd, it's basically like a barber who kills people, and there's like a bakery below, and they use the flesh of the humans in the pies. I don't think it's a true story. I hope it's not a true story.
Nah.
Good. So,
he doesn't get caught, does he? He just fucking kills them and
he gets killed. He gets killed by
Yeah, but you'd think eventually, after like 28 people who go to their store just disappear off the face of the earth, a police case would be made. So I don't think it's real.
Yeah, the only time police came into it was when they were like, "I smell something fishy, Randy."
Yeah,
as in like literally.
Yeah, so it's not that
it smelled like shit down Fleet Street.
It's not like someone's friends have been like, "I haven't seen Harry for fucking 2 months," like, which would happen. It's just been, it smells a bit funny.
Yeah, but to be fair, though, it was a good performance. I enjoyed it.
There's a butt coming there.
No,
by the sound of your voice.
I enjoyed it. There was a small fear, but that made it more. Intimate. Yes, exactly. It was like more intimate performance, more enjoyable. You could see their faces easier, like emotions, and like somebody acting in that for people who aren't professional actors was incredible. Like one of the characters is like a judge, and he genuinely creeped me the fuck out. I got scared.
Well, he tried to marry his daughter.
No, he pretended she was his daughter. He basically raised her as his daughter.
Did he just nick her from fucking the park or something?
Yeah, and then you're like,
"Oh,
will you marry me?" And she's like, "No."
I swear,
and then she runs off with a sailor.
Yeah, I swear he mentioned sex at one point. Doesn't he?
I can't remember.
When he's talking to her about that, he's just something like, "We could lie together" or some shit. It's like,
yeah. It really creeped me out. But the performance was really good.
Oh yeah, that was the point, wasn't it? To creep me out. It's very weird seeing a thing where you know the person in it.
Yeah,
because it's like, it's really obviously when you see a play, you've got to like, or anything, but mostly a play, you've got to like turn off. You know, you just be invested in it as like, these are the characters. Yeah. And it's hard to do with a play than a movie because you could literally, if you just wanted to, just run up and punch him. You can't do it to Johnny Depp.
He played Sweeney Todd.
Did he? Oh, he seems like the kind of person who would, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Since we knew the teacher, and it was just like, this is odd.
Yeah, but to be fair though, her performance was really good.
Mm-hmm.
We kept looking at her like waving. Well, at the start
I didn't, because that's.
But me
stupid.
And our female friend kept looking at her and waving, and her character was like a crazy old beggar. So
she was the wife of.
Yeah, she was the wife of Sweeney Todd.
Mr. Todd.
Yeah,
Sweeney.
So it's like weird because we were waving at her. We thought she saw us because she started smiling, and like, okay, hi, and then but then she stopped smiling and then started smiling again. So that was literally just her character, like crazy as fuck.
Well, I knew that the smiling was in character. I didn't know you both were waving, which, by the way, don't. Because if I go do like a show, you're there like,
no, we weren't waving it like hard. We're just like by our sides, like.
Yeah, but it's just I imagine that's hard to keep character when you've got people going.
Yeah, but we only did it because her character was crazy, so we knew that she could pass it off as like a crazy kind of event.
Yeah. But I knew she was smiling because she was insane, but she was looking like, probably because we were in the middle of the.
She was looking directly
bang
at
middle,
us, and
like
it was weird.
Yeah, bang middle is in like left, right, up, down. We're just
bang middle in the theatre.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm just helping visualize it because they can't see on the camera.
They can't see. This is gone. Because at the moment, what they can't see is at the moment we have a diagram of the playroom, and we're pointing to the seats where we're sitting, but
yeah. Can't see it. Waste of energy, I have to say.
It just looked like she was looking at us. Obviously, I knew it was part of the character, but I thought that was like what she was doing. She's like, I'll look at someone I know, because I would do that. But do you know what I mean? If you had to stare at someone, you're like, I'll stare at someone I know, and not the little old man in the corner who may or may not get scared or may or not be like, hello. So, yeah. We're the youngest in there.
Yeah, we were by far. Everyone else was like at least 35.
And you and our friend, her name was Sweeney Todd.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm gonna guess.
Cut that and say it, put over like Gupta.
Her name was Jun. I don't know.
Her name was
Sweeney Todd.
Her name was Rita.
Rita. Yeah. Okay.
Rita.
Yeah. You kept saying everyone's old here. It's like, stop saying old. They can be old, but they can still pack a punch.
And one of them bumped into me and was like, sorry for that. And I was like, I have a way with the old people, you know.
Yeah, they had a whole conversation, didn't she? She's like, sorry. She's like, my ass is a bit big or something when she hit you. And you were just like, you're damn right it is.
I didn't sexually assault an OOP. Okay.
What I said when she walked away, I don't think any of you heard it, but I was like, just like quoting you. You're like, that's alright. Now drop it like it's hot.
When did I ever say drop it like it's hot?
No, but I was like, you should have. It would have been funny if you did. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I made another joke that night, which I was really proud of, which no one heard, but it happens to me a lot. I make jokes that I'm proud of, which like we were talking about. I think I told you this. Talking about pantomimes once. People were like about how they hated pantomimes. We were in a drama lesson, and my group was like, "Oh, I hate pantomimes." No one. Oh no, you don't. And no one heard me.
Oh no, you don't.
And I just kind of like wheeled back. Like, that was so weird. There you go. That was casting the pod for the 8th time on the another occasion.
Another podcast. Thank you for listening. I'd say like we had a lot more energy in this podcast than previously.
Yeah. Well, we haven't done any lessons today. That's probably why.
Yeah, we've literally had like a free day. I got out of my last lesson doing drama.
So, yeah, in media, I was like, "Does my group need me?" And the girl went, "We didn't bring a costume." It's like, cool. So I guess it's up to you to decide if we don't film, is it? Because I need the costume. Anyway, we'll end it now.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe. Well, man, help me at 300 by the end of the year, please. That's my new goal. 300. It's not gonna happen, but it could do.
Have confidence, Will.
I hit 264, and my goal is 200. So, perhaps.
It's possible.
Bruh. Okay. We're gonna end. One though, probably be a couple weeks. So next one.
Cheers.